I could swim with a humpback whale. No.
I can grant you a delicious bowl of High Nut Cheerios, which can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart-healthy diet.
Ooh, with heart shapes, too.
Happy heart-shaped Cheerios are back for a limited time. Pick up a box of Honey Nut Cheerios at your local store for an easy, delicious, and heart-healthy start to your day.
I noticed that my central vision started to blur.
The figures that are usually straight started to distort to become wavy.
What are these little dark spots with blurring that I'm seeing?
There's a blind spot like a blob over my vision now.
Is my vision lost forever? Why did I wait so long to see a retina specialist?
Retinal disease can steal your eyesight, but it doesn't have to. Patients who seek care from a retina specialist in a timely manner have the best chance of preventing vision loss due to age-related macular degeneration or diabetic retinopathy. AMD symptoms to look out for are distortion or warping of straight lines, as well as blurred or loss of central vision. Patients with diabetic retinopathy should seek treatment if they notice the appearance of spots or floaters or blurred and distorted vision. Don't delay seeing a retina specialist. It's worth the visit to save your vision so you don't miss out on life's precious moments, like seeing your grandchild grow up, enjoying a sunset with that special someone, or reading a good book. Visit seeforalifetime.org.
The biggest show on the radio. Mason in Ireland on 710.
I got something stuck in my teeth that's driving me crazy. Anybody got floss? I mean,
isn't flossing in public a little gross?
Yeah.
Monday at 1 p.m.
on 710 ESPN.
1 in 3 adults has prediabetes. 1 in 3. That means it could be you, your football buddy, your football buddy, or you, your best man, your worst man, you, your dog walker, your cat jogger. While 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. That's doihaveprediabetes.org.
Wait, did they just say 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes? That's 33.33333% of adults. That means it could be me, my boss, or my boss's boss, or me, my favorite sister, or my other sister. That's 7 members of my 21-person romantic book club. Wait, the 1 in 3 could be me, my karaoke partner Carol, or my karaoke enemy Jeff. I'm going to take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
You are never too old for a family. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is dedicated to finding forever families for children who have been waiting in foster care the longest. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
Having low income can mean making tough choices. Choosing between paying for food or medication or a place to live is a reality for many people. Do you know someone who could use some extra help? Find out about the Supplemental Security Income Program, SSI, administered by Social Security. You could receive monthly SSI payments if your income and financial resources are low and you are 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability or who is blind. SSI is money you can use to help pay for basic needs, like putting food on the table, keeping the lights on, paying the rent. It can mean new shoes for growing feet or help with medical needs. Call 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI to schedule an appointment or start to apply today. That's ssa.gov/SSI. This message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
LA's mega sports station.
710 ESPN.
The Bucks' Giannis Antetokounmpo suffered a sprained ligament in his right wrist. He will undergo treatment with the expectation that he'll be able to return to the lineup once the pain subsides, sources told ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski. And free agent 7-footer Myers Leonard out of the NBA since March 2021 after uttering an anti-Semitic slur on a video game live stream before rehabilitating post-surgical nerve damage on his right leg, is signing a 10-day contract with the Bucks, sources told ESPN. Free agent guard Patrick Beverley is finalizing a deal with the Chicago Bulls. His agent, Kevin Bradbury, told ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski. Stuff happened in the NBA. Sports Center is brought to you by eBay Motors. We all know the game isn't over till it's over, so the next time your car breaks down, don't call it quits. Head to eBay Motors. They have 122 million parts to take your car into overtime. Get the right parts at the right prices. ebaymotors.com. Let's ride.
The Raiders released quarterback Derek Carr ahead of the deadline, where $40 million of his contract's guaranteed.
In 2021, Derek Carr midseason was an MVP candidate.
I just love the beauty of him being a free and clear free agent.
Yeah.
Like the opportunity to be courted, to make a decision based on where you think you can win right away, but also get compensated.
Now he'll get a chance to find a team that matches, but also wants him to be on that team. I think this is great for Derek Carr.
What the where the love go?
We will
5,
get
4,
to
3,
Derek Carr
2.
just
I
in a
let one go.
second. He visited the Jets.
Bro. Aiming at your
He
head.
did the tough decision, letting him out the door without a deal. 888-SAY ESPN 729-3776. At least making an offer, right? Keyshawn J. Willimax, presented by Progressive Insurance. Just key me today. And we're going to get to the Derek Carr calls in a second. People want to, or to Derek Carr in a second, but people want to talk, Key. Mike in Maryland. What you got to say about Daniel Jones, Mike?
Morning, guys. I was a big Tampa. I am a big Tampa fan. I was there for 20 years before I moved here, and I think the Bucs would be a perfect place. They got their offensive line kind of shambles. Jones moves real well. They're paying zero to quarterback. All they got is Trask on their roster right now. And hell, if Wirfs and Jensen actually recover, it could end up being a lot better situation than it appears. So I think Tampa would be a good spot.
Thank you.
No, I'm good. If I'm him, I agree. I don't even know, like, it's new offensive coordinator. It's like I at least know what I got with Brian Dable. I mean, it's a new coordinator in New York with the Jets as well, but you know, at least I'm in New York.
And that coaching staff, that coaching staff is so good. Like, if you're Daniel Jones, the leverage the Giants have here is really, man, this is a good situation for you, Daniel
but you're
Jones.
not going to give me $20 million max for a good situation.
No kidding. Right. You're going to have to pay
play on my emotions.
You're going to have to pay him. But what like, in the end, do you have to match dollar for dollar what he believes might be out there? Or can you come within, can you get 95 cents on the dollar? You know what I mean? Could you do a little something? Because
I can't speak on other people's money. I think different. Mm-hmm. Like when it comes to stuff like this, or like when I was making decisions on my career and looking at contract situations, I don't have to be the highest paid. I just need to be comfortable to where I feel good about the situation.
You're in line, more or less, with the top.
I'm good. If you give me 42 and I was really asking for 45,
yeah, more or less, yeah,
we might be able to have a conversation.
Right.
You know?
That's exactly.
But don't try to give me 36 and I'm asking for 42.
Yep.
Don't do me like that.
And that's probably more or less what's going on here now.
Yeah, don't play with me like that, because then you're going to make me mad.
Steve in Missouri. You're on Keyshawn J. Willimax, ESPN Radio.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are y'all doing today?
What's going on?
Good.
First of all, Keyshawn, I understand what you're going for, and society has created this with all this money and this wealth and stuff. But Daniel Jones really had one great year. I mean, how much is too much? I mean, does he really deserve it? I mean, he's had one really good year. Let's get real with it, honestly.
No, I get where you're coming from a fan's perspective, but inside the walls of organizations, they don't think like fans. They don't think like normal people, everyday working people that get up early in the morning and go to work, come home, and the food is on the table. No, that's not the way that they think. They think about their franchises and how to win a Super Bowl. And if Daniel Jones, they feel, is a guy who can help them win a Super Bowl, then they'll spend the type of money that there is, whether he's played 6 games or not. You can look in the history of the National Football League at the quarterback spot. How many quarterbacks are overpaid based on a handful? I go all the way back to Scott Mitchell in Detroit. The Miami Dolphins gave him everything and then some, and he had like 3 good games.
But what you just said about the organization asking, can they win a Super Bowl with him?
Yeah.
As a Giants fan, I can tell you, he is Oh, yes, he can run, but he's just like all the Giants quarterbacks that won Super Bowls, which is nice player in the regular season. He can handle the offense. He can make a nice third down play. He plays up in the postseason, right? Like, he's exactly that guy so far.
He can handle the offense. He can make a nice third down play. He plays up in the postseason, right? Like he's exactly that guy so far.
And then when we have these conversations about money, Max, and we start talking about money,